And welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne, I'm the General Sales Manager, and I'm here to take you for our walk around tour of our 2019 model year 20 ASX in an LS model. We're lucky enough to have a low kilometre used car come back to us in black, which is super hard and rare to find. The purpose of the video is going to be to go through the benefits and the features of the car itself, and also give you a detailed condition report on the car so that before you even step foot in the dealership with us, you'll know if this is going to be the right car for you. So starting at the front of the vehicle, you'll note that the ASX has had an entire facelift and it looks so much nicer. So you've got the diamond shield front, that really tough, aggressive look that the Triton and the Pajero Sport have now gone across to. The updated headlights will have the daytime running lights down through here, and also your indicators and fog lights are in these four globes down at the front, which look awesome. Condition wise, across the front of the car, there's really no damage to note, no stone chipping or scratches of any kind. Moving around to the side, you will note it does have the 18-inch alloy wheels, which certainly look good and contrast well against that dark black paintwork. Now the ASX is also fitted with these hard plastic guards around the wheel arches and also the bottom of the doors. This is great for when you're at the shopping centre. People open their doors and they hit this section here, which is normally really hard to repair, but with that hard plastic it actually protects it and stops the paint from being chipped. Now the LS does have the indicator up in the side mirror, colour-coded backing on there, and that nice chrome garnish in the front guard instead of an indicator. On the car itself, it does have privacy glass at the back. Now when you look at it, it's very dark, very reflective. It gives a lot of privacy to the people in the second row and also to the things in your cargo area at the back. We recommend putting your darkest legal window tint on the front and a clear heat shield film on the back. Now that'll give you all the benefits of the UV protection and also your heat reduction inside the vehicle. Now I've got the key inside my jacket pocket. When I walk up to the car, a little rubber button on there, simple push of that, and you'll note that the mirrors do fold in and that is locked, and then when you walk over, push the button again, the car's now unlocked and we can enter the vehicle. So certainly the proximity key is a really good feature that this car does come with, and you'll note the interior really smart looking, all dark, nice metallic brush finish and an awesome pattern on the seating trim there as well. We'll go through that in more detail once we get inside. Again, 18-inch alloy wheel at the back, completely unmarked, very low kilometres on this car too, so the tyres are almost brand new. And moving into the back, the ASX has got some really neat styling, so even the little indicators on the side here are in the same shape as the lights at the front, and you've got these really nice light up LED strips through the tail lights there as well. Got your rear wiper here on the glass, you've got your high mount stoplight in the rear spoiler, and you've also got that really nice shark fin style aerial at the back. Now the LS does come with parking sensors. Now they are 4-point and colour coded on the back there, and it's also got the factory camera just here underneath the middle section on the tailgate. When we open it up, you'll see it's got the parcel shelf there. Now this is great for just covering up any cargo things you have in the back. When the tailgate's shut, no one can see what's hiding in underneath here. And again, a lot of space here in the back of the ASX. So you do have the tether points at the back of the back seat there for the child seats. And then in underneath here, you've got a space saver spare wheel, all your jack and tools, and a little bit of storage there, as well as your two compartments, one either side there, just for the extra little bit of storage. Again, no real damage to note at the back there, certainly been really well kept for a black vehicle. Your fuel filler is on the passenger side, as is all the Mitsubishi branding. And again, that rear alloy wheel is completely unmarked as well. And the paintwork throughout has been kept really well, guys. The other thing on this particular one is it's got the black roof rails. Now these are really good if you're going to option it up with the crossover roof bars as a factory accessory. And being a Mitsubishi dealer, we've got access to all those accessories to personalise the vehicle to be exactly what you want it to be. And again, last of the alloy wheels, certainly very well kept with no scrapes or marks on there whatsoever. Having a look under the bonnet now, we'll find Mitsubishi's famous 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine. Now this is quite impressive, has been around for quite a long time. It is 110 kilowatts of power and just under 200 newton meters of torque. Now this car's mated to a 6-speed CVT transmission, which makes it super smooth, it makes it really easy to drive, and it is the 2-wheel drive front wheel. Now it's 63-litre fuel tank, At an average listed online of 7.6 litres per 100 Ks, it does have sensational fuel economy. Now, if you do fit a factory tow bar to it, you have the option to tow up to 1,300 kilos if you do have a need for that as well. So certainly super reliable, very flexible, and definitely very fuel efficient. All right, sitting inside the ASX now is really where you're going to see just how feature-packed Mitsubishi have gone with this LS model. So starting on the driver's door panel, we've got full electrics to all 4 windows, auto down and auto up on the driver's one there. Then you've got the central locking, the window locks, and also your power mirrors left and right up there. And it does have that fold-in function on the door there as well. Now, in behind the steering wheel is where you get to see all the passive safety features that this vehicle has. They've really packed everything into it. So you've got some headlight adjustment if you have a full car load up and down. Then you've got forward collision mitigation. Now, this will automatically put the brakes on to 30% of the braking capability. If someone jams their brakes on in front of you, you're not paying attention, the radar at the front of the car will actually make the car brake by itself. Might not be enough to stop the collision completely, but certainly deter some of the speed off before you have any form of impact. We've got lane departure warning, which will let you know up on the screen if you're bending outside of your own lane. You've got your parking sonar button there where you can turn the reverse beepers off if need be, and also your blind spot monitoring. So this is a little light that pops up in the side mirror there if someone's in that rear blind spot, and if you don't head check, you go to change lanes, that will be lit up orange on the mirror there as well. We've got auto headlights and fog light controls on here, as well as our indicators. And then on the left hand side, we've got the rear wiper and those front wipers, including the auto section on there as well. On the steering wheel itself, we've got our cruise control, and we've also got all of our stereo controls, including our voice activated Bluetooth controls for the stereo unit, which we'll go through a bit more in detail. And then in behind the screen, you'll note some really nice bright white lit screen behind the steering wheel for your dash gauges. Nice and easy to read. Definitely the best color in white, just makes it easy at night time to see. And also a multi-function display in the middle, which is also color as well. As I mentioned with the proximity key, you jump in, you put your foot on the brake, push the start button, car will fire up. Same as when you finish, you just put it into park, push the stop button there, and it will shut the car down. So easy, you don't have to worry about where your keys are. Moving into the middle, they've got a multimedia home in here. This houses everything you need at the touch of the screen. So you've got your shortcuts down here, but also on the screen, multimedia, Bluetooth music streaming. If you do have your phone plugged into USB, you have the app section. Now that'll work with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto and allow you to use a majority of your apps on the screen, including your music and also your Google Maps. Then you've got your normal Bluetooth phone connectivity, info in terms of fuel efficiency and trip computers, all that sort of stuff. And then down lower we've got our hazard lights, and then we've got our climate control air conditioning down through here. So set the temperature you want the car at, flick it down to auto, and the car will run the fan at the required speed to get to that temp, and then just maintain that for you as well. And then you've got the direction of air if you want to change that as well. Now down through the middle, 2 USB points. One of them will be for connecting your Apple CarPlay, the extra one is just there for charging. Then you've got your stability control on-off button, which is naturally on every time you start the car, and a 12-volt power socket just with a plastic cover there as well. Now, got a little storage compartment down at the front with a nice rubber mat to keep it from sliding around. Good when you have your phone plugged in, you can just drop your phone in there and it's out of the way with the cord as well. And then flick it into reverse and you note the big colour screen. You can see the top of the rear bar, and with those reverse beepers as well, it makes parking this car an absolute breeze. Now again, 6-speed CVT automatic transmission. We've got a handbrake handle, twin cup holders down through the middle there. Center console is actually quite big for a small SUV, and you've got the little top tray there, and then in under there we've got our extra 12-volt power socket as well. Then moving through the rest of the car, as I mentioned when I opened that driver's door, just a beautifully well set out interior, really nice trim pattern on these seats, very dark grey cloth, almost black, making keeping it clean a breeze because not much will show up. And again, with super low kilometres on this particular car, it's certainly been very well kept by the previous owner. Interior is pretty much unmarked and a very, very tidy car. All right, well there you have it, guys. As you can see, Mitsubishi really have not held back anything when putting the features and accessories into this car. Hopefully I've been able to do this video justice in showing you just how feature packed and good condition this vehicle is. A couple extra things to note, again, being a Mitsubishi franchise, we have that option to add any factory accessories to personalise this vehicle to your requirements. Being that the car is basically in as new condition and that paintwork is absolutely spot on, I highly recommend chatting to myself or one of my team members about glass coat ceramic paint sealer. This will give you the opportunity to protect your paintwork with an additional coating on every exterior painted panel, and it will give you a lifetime ownership guarantee against things like bird droppings, tree sap, bat droppings, bug etching across the front, and even UV oxidisation from the sun. Please talk to us about that. And the other thing is, it does come with the balance of 5 years, 100,000 kilometre warranty as well. So if you are looking at hanging on to this vehicle for longer than that, we have a Platinum 1 program that will give you up to 10 years premium roadside assistance, as well as an additional 5 years mechanical benefit, matching that of the new cars as well. Please ask us for more details about that. And if you are looking at some funding options, Julie, who is our business manager, will be happy to tailor a package to suit your requirements. And you'll see that if you add in either the Platinum 1 or the glass coat, or even both, it will only adjust your payment by a small amount per week. Our number here is 9907 0555. And the last thing I do definitely recommend you do, jump onto Google and look at Berwick Mitsubishi. We have over 1,100 reviews from our customers Australia-wide, and we're rated at 4.8 out of 5 stars. Now that should give you some reassurance that not only is this a great place to buy from, we're definitely the right people to deal with. So I look forward to hearing from you soon. Again, that number's 9907 0555. Thanks again for watching this video, and I look forward to meeting you soon.